here in Redondo Beach, Washington, right next to the MaST Center Aquarium here. So Randy's setting the lights out so that when we release the squid at depth, because we don't want to release them up here on the shore itself, we want to give them enough water for them to get deep and get out, because they need that water in order to first swim, because they've got those fins, but also if they want to use their jet propulsion with that water, they need enough water to bring in through that siphon to jet back out. So Randy's getting there, setting that up out there. So as we go, I will slowly walk into the water. Randy will open the buckets, and then that's when we will show the squid running, quote unquote, back out into the wild there. We also have a GoPro on that setup, so we will have footage that we will upload here to our YouTube channel afterwards. So hopefully they'll run right through the two light posts right over the camera, so that you can actually see their two fins at work. So on their mantle, which is towards the top where many people think is their head, but it's actually where all of their digestive systems and other internal organs are. Their head is actually where their eyes are. So cephalopod means head foot. Basically you've got your arms. So you've got 8 arms that are used for holding on to things, bringing food to its mouth, but then they have 2 tentacles. So those tentacles are longer, and they have clubs and suction cups at the very end, whereas arms have suction cups all the way down the arm. So they actually have 8 appendages that stick off of them. So again, 8 arms, 2 tentacles that are used for grabbing that food and bringing it in. So you'll see those sticking off the front of them. And then they'll have a beak in the center, which is the hard part of their body that they use for eating. And then they've got the pen, which is another hard part of their body that helps make sure that their mantle is staying kind of upright and has some structure to it. So I'm making my way over to Randy here to where the lights are in the water. So you'll see them slowly come out. Again, they'll use kind of that jet propulsion to quickly get away from us, aka the predators. But also you might see them ink just a little bit. That's one of their other defense mechanisms, as to not to try and get eaten. It's kind of like them dropping their own little smoke bomb and running away.
We'll get the other one.
All right, so I gave Randy his bucket. We're gonna quickly grab our other bucket. But as you can see, there's some boats behind me right now that are out here squidding. So if you're interested in catching your own squid, there are regulations here in Washington, so you can go to Fish and Wildlife's website to look at their regulations. But here at Redondo is a really good spot for harvesting squid. Des Moines Waterfront Park off of their pier is another place that people are always squidding. But with just anything of harvesting, please harvest responsibly and make sure you check out those regulations before you do go out. All right, so we're making our journey out into the water here of Redondo to our release spot. So I'm going to switch the camera around so you can actually see the stars of the show, the squid. All right, so there is the aquarium right there. There is Randy with his dive lights. He's got one of the buckets of squid. I've got the other bucket of squid. You'll be able to see them a little bit better. That's why we've got the lights out here so we can actually see them.
Good.
All right.
We're getting there.
So we've got our squid. We've got our dive light set up here. So Randy's just going to slowly and gently release the squid out of this bucket so that they're not stampeding all together, potentially running into one another. So Randy's going to turn on that camera so we can do that post footage for you all of actually seeing the squid underwater swimming away. All right. So you can eat squid sushi. One of my volunteers just said that's their favorite way to eat squid. I prefer calamari. I like my fried food. And again, if you're at our Squidorama event currently at Des Moines Waterfront Park, you'll be able to taste some squid curry and some fried calamari.
He ain't coming on.
Okay, we'll just put the lights down then.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, so Randy's gonna put the lights back down, and we
Turn the camera.
are going to release our 2 buckets here. You can see the squid inside.
Okay.
All right, so Randy's gonna slowly release them.
I got
Yep.
right through this. So you can see them here in my hand.
Whoops.
Oop, there's one.
There you go. All right, so Randy's gonna release some more in front of the lights here. You'll see them slowly. There's our first 2. See them slowly going away. They are attracted to light because the food sources that they actually eat are also attracted to the light. So they're trying to go to the light where there's a better buffet or a better payload for their effort.
Okay, so we can see these here.
All right, so there they are in the bucket. Randy's gonna slowly release them out.
There goes one. There
we go. So you can see them slowly going, using those fins for their locomotion. They'll also change colors with their chromatophores, slowly change, so you can see the eye there, their arms, and that tentacle. Yep, so there's that jet propulsion. So they are really fast. All right, so we got some more here in the bucket.
All right, kids. Come on.
So some of them are going to use that jet propulsion and get out of here really quickly. Others are going to be, attracted to this light just a little bit and linger around.
There we go. Here's that one.
So you can see that one release pretty quickly. So there's the rest in the bucket here.
Come on, kids. There they go.
All right. There's another. Again, using those fins so they can go frontwards and backwards with their fins. They will turn pretty translucent in the water. You can tell if they're male or female. When you look at the top of them, the males will be more white on the inside because they have the sperm packets. And then the females are going to be more translucent towards that top because their eggs are translucent. There's another one here slowly making its way out using those fins.
There's about 3 or 4 right here.
Yep, I still got some in the bucket over here. All right, we'll get those out. There you can see that one is very colorful, using pores to change colors. And now it's completely translucent, trying to blend in with the surroundings so that the predator, don't see them. You can actually see there's little squid all over right here, blending in really well with their surroundings. All right, I got a couple more here in the bucket that we're gonna release.
There we go.
And say goodbye to our final squids here. As soon as they hit that water, you can see they go translucent. So our buckets are orangish gray. And so that's what they're trying to blend in with, that background, to make sure that the predators don't see them. They are the masters of camouflage here. So we released about 24 squid back out there, and as you can see, they're all gone already.
Hit the road, kids.
All right, so
Outstanding.
thank you for another great squid release there, Randy.
Yeah, number 12.
Yes, this is our 12th annual squid release. And if you are currently at the Squidorama event, I just want to say thank you all for joining us for Squidorama. And hopefully you get a taste of Mark and Lisa's squid curry or fried squid. You hit up the King County Library System, who is doing squid readings and story time. And then say hi to SR3 in the back there, talking about squid and our sea life and how they intermingle. And then definitely come down and check out the squid artwork that the Des Moines Art Commission has put on with the North Hill Elementary School. They've got some amazing artwork on display. And I just want to say thank you to the city of Des Moines for allowing us to host the event at their facility. But we will see you next year, same time, same place, for for our 13th annual squid release.
Would that be same squid times, same squid channel?
Yes. Bye, everyone.